G'day, friends and fans. Welcome to Tabletop News. I'm your host, the author, David Applegate, author of the book, The Boyhood of Cade, Book 1 of the Empire of Elves. And before I begin, I'd like to remind you that this channel is sponsored by you, the very audience. So if you could take a moment to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And appreciate it if you check out the links after the show. My links are in my links are in my link tree on my profile. Uh, yeah. And fortunately, you have to find the video. Not here we go. Whoops. Where's the links? Here we go. Going to post them. Because I got extended posts, I'm going to post the links also on X under the poof. Yeah. Right. I think that's about it. Please and thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you sit back now, relax, and enjoy the show. Just going to bring up the screen, share. Not just a little reminder that I'm not sponsored. So these people do not pay me to advertise their products. These are products that I've selected because they stand out this week. Oops, wrong one. Stop sharing. What is it? Why can't I find it? I'm looking at the screen. Finally it popped up. The interesting things that happen, I tell you, it just wouldn't share. All right. Now, of course, bundle of holding is my favorite. You get lots for little. Uh, Not the only bundle site, but it's the one I like. Now, bundle of holding has time limit offers. Little over 3 days ago on Mongoose 23,080 second edition near future space opera role playing game from Mongoose Publishing. Everything you need to fight the earliest battles on the high frontier. Starter collection $14.95. Bonus collection. Now, if you pay the threshold of price of $31.53, you level up and get the entire collection, which includes starter collection. Pay the minimum price and get the Traveller Core rulebook for 2022 edition. This is the updated classic Traveller, updated by Mongoose. Science fiction role playing game for bold explorers, brave adventurers, space sports, ancient civilizations, cold steel blades, laser carbines, far distant worlds, and exotic alien beasts. The futuristic universe of Traveller, the original and classic science fiction role-playing game, revised to incorporate tweaks, rules, updates, new art. This is everything you need to create your Traveller and begin exploring the galaxy. Update is completely compatible with the original 2017 versions of 2017 second edition and all second edition publications, give or take your fancy, given that there are updated editions, as I believe in here. Yeah. Mongoose second edition is the referee screen for hard fiction universe. This is tools for frontier living. Now, the bonus collection gives you Project Banyan, a deep space voyage to the Pleiades. And on behalf of the elves, I say, we do not welcome you, human. Get out, colonizers. Hey, battleships who had target practice. Enough of that. Enough of that tomfoolery. Now, ships of the frontier. Anyone, drones, fighters, freighters, landers, warships, and stations for 2,300, 200 pages, technical details, and various ships for opportunities for trade, diplomacy, exploration, and combat on the edge of human space. Vehicles of the frontier: 100 new vehicles, designs from bicycles to main battle tanks for bulldozers, combat walkers, 120 pages, customizing, including catamaran hulls, cranes, low altitude vehicles. Aerospace engineers, the art and science of designing spaceships in 2300. Over 1,000 bundles sold. What an amazing 33,000 raised. Next up, we have Dying Earth. A little over 10 days to go on the Dungeon Crawl Classics adaptation of Jack Vance's stories. This is Dying Earth. This is the core campaign. Starter collection in 1795 with the bonus collection giving you more stuff. Bang for your buck. Bonus retail 61. Bonus retail 61. But for you get it for a bonus 17.95. Beat the threshold price. Did I read the no threshold price? What's the threshold price? Oh, threshold price was 36.77. So yeah, pay the minimum price and get the core set. This explore the singular world of Jack Vance's Dying Earth. This is the distant future. It's the last day of Earth. Magic and science are blended together. Querulous sorcerers feud endlessly with Dungeon Crawl Classics Dinos. You have the tools to play in Cagel's and Rito's world, seek the mighty Pelodrome, or fall into different gruel while searching for this syndicate bundles, form of baubles, basically diamonds, in the in scorched or excoriated remains of ancient Earth. Comprehensive rulebooks and new materials for Dungeon Crawl Classics. Module 0, 1, 2. You have various modules. You have the Black Obelisk, thousands of years of worship of the divine Olmec have kept vigil on the Black Obelisk, waiting the return of the great god. The laughing idol of Lashan, adventurers infiltrate a demon, uh, temple of a demon, and in addition, in module 2, you have the sorcerer's carol of Seguin Slant, the towering spire of gravity defying frozen blood beckons adventurers to plumb to its depths. Find the black stone protected by that birth monstrosities. Level up and you get the entire collection. And in the bonus collection, you get the Arcane Apothecary. You get everything you need, including new spells, curses, and patrons for a host of NPCs. You get talismans, amulets, magic instruments, monsters, and more. Modules 3 to 8. Further adventures in the machinations in the great machinations of the great expedition of marvels, the Crystal City, the crystal. When the crystal of Sis goes missing, you must go find it. It's a MacGuffin hunt. Mind wealth of the Moonstone Palace. Travel the lands north of the falling wall, where mages are disappearing. Penumbra of the polar ape. Mysterious aura surrounds distant stars, and adventurers must travel to the cosmos to seek out its origin. The Great Visp Hunt. You are sent to find a Visp. Don't worry, it'll find you. Phantoms of the Ecloplastic Coalition. God, so Cotillion. Rumors are ring that can overcome death itself, that spur adventures into subterranean layer of long magicians that must overcome spirals of the spirits of the deceased face legacies of failed experiments to survive the ectoplasmic Cotillions. Dance macabre, the threatens the very souls of the living. House on the Island. Well, after such a word salad, such a mundane name, right? A storm strands adventurers on a strange island populated as ancient ruins. When a hope of survival, rescue the son of a friendly water weird and keep the treasures in return. Hmm. Next up, we have the world's largest bundle with 5 days to go on this baby. D20 tabletop role playing supplements. Huge collection. Whoops. Made this purchase. Now, I ragged this purchase back in May 2019. It's a wonderful collection. Recommend you level up, of course. The world's largest starter collection, $12.95 for the world's for a reasonable price, and level up. Get the get the bonus collection. 4 titles worth $75. Beat the threshold price, 27.28. Pay the minimum, get the toolbox and other titles. The toolbox is more than 1,000 tables of everything. Huge, huge toolbox. Empire, War, and Mercenaries. Hail the monarchs and the forces that made them. In Empire, you claim the throne of an ancient kingdom and turn its resources to your own ends. You lead legions of warriors into battle, crush your foes, and expand your empire. Carve your name in history. War! Boom, boom. Value sourcebook for campaigns in a war-torn world. War describes regular and irregular troops, formations, cavalry, infantry, artillery, and other rules of mass combat. Mercenaries. Tactical combat, where you play mercenaries and run their campaigns as well. It's like skirmish combat. Gods, magic, and relics. Quick guide to the gods, the 16 faces, races and their pantheons. Magic. Sourcebook of new spellcasting casters and magic systems. Spell points and freeforms. Relics. Dozens of artifacts in the sourcebook. The mightiest enchanted items of the cosmos with the power of the gods, a legion of devils, and the ambition of a single mortal. Adventures, Adventures Book 1 and 2. Dozens of Olderats adventures to keep you going for using 3.5 edition rules and adventures. You have 24 adventures in a gigantic plot thread. Now, 2 takes you to Caravan City of the Azul, disgraced Japanese Surgate, haunted marshes of the undead king, face dragons, evil tyrants, treachery, dishonored samurai, dishonest and undead hordes. Level up, which I recommend you do, and you get the world's largest dungeon. Now, there's actually another module out there called the world's largest dungeon. This is not the same one. apparently. So they're both huge. This one's more than 1,600 encounters and in a mammoth dungeon, unlike the others. Like I said, there are many large dungeons out there, and I recommend if you really like dungeon crawls that you get this one and a few of the others that I've covered in the past. But the world's largest city. If you like Lakma, you'd like this city. Various civilized and uncivilized, over 700 pages of fantasy setting and source material. Years of work poured into each of these books. Dungeon Survival Guide, any dungeon here worth his salt would have this in their library, as well as dragons. Any dungeon master worth his salt will have a book on dragons. It's actually not as popular a bundle this time round as in the past, but it's still a very popular bundle. Don't get me wrong; it's a very nice bundle. It's very nice. Historica Arcanum Crusades. The 12th century historical fantasy D&D 5th edition setting. One ritual get to run riot in Jerusalem without upsetting the locals. It's role playing, remember, not real life. Our Crusades collection, 12.95, gets you the entire collection. One price gets it all, folks. Just one price. Era of the Crusades. This is the source book that gets you into the world of Baldwin the Fourth, the Leper King, and Saladin the Slaughterer, the Butcher of Medina, the Raper of Jerusalem, and as you know, historically, the victor of the Crusades. So his armies were eventually stopped, and so in some areas pushed back. Historica Archium Signal of Jerusalem full length campaign that covers the entire Jerusalem crusade. And you have a soundtrack, audio for ambient sounds. So there's a lot of material in just these few books. Hours of hours every weeks, months. It's a long campaign, folks. Next up, we have QuicoArts. Commissions are open. Quico is a illustrator, TTRPG creator, and a metalhead. There's an art station and Instagram and takes commissions. You can see his glorious artwork. Oh, and commissions are open, like I said. That's years he's shared that. Some amazing work here. Zero AI uses ArtShare. But Coleco has produced the material, and he's actually received a little, there's actually a bit of a bestseller on his hands by the looks of it. The crew of an interplanetary spacecraft has set out a historical journey, being the first humans to reach and land on Pluto in this hard horror space setting. This is for the call of Cthulhu, like you can adapt it for anything. Uh, Next up, we have Gabriel Gabriel Kerr, music, sorry, magic player, D&D, DM, and writer. And what we have is a successful campaign that has been that is now available on Drive Through RPG Mystery at Cloud Host. which can be gotten as part of a bundle set. Solve the mystery. This is the first anniversary edition with updates, cleaner layout, new maps, characters, improved simple text version. If you want more, here's the bundle and other adventures awaiting you. Next up, we have Kaitlyn's Bustling Workshop, UK-based dungeon master, YouTuber, homebrew creator, and freelance writer. Loves to dabble. DMs are open, and she has a Patreon. She has a few more members than me, but you can join for free, which a lot of people do, and get some get yourself some material. If Next up, of course, is me, future fantasy, homebrew science fiction, science fantasy setting for D6 tabletop. I also post my video links here, keep you all up to date. Let's just see, I do a lot of YouTubing, but here we go. We have battle maps, artwork. So actually, it's all neatly organized in collections where you have maps, videos, artwork, and supplements. Latest being the item creation card, a magic item, help you make magic to help you make items with magic, of course. So there you have it, folks. Thanks for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you. Check out all the links. And of course, the video on X, you have to find it on my profile. I really wish there was a better way to do this, folks, because I can't add eventually thousands of links to my link tree. I just can't keep adding them all. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please support me on Ko-Fi, Patreon. Like I said, I have RPG Patreon, and of course, I have a link tree with all my links, as well as my books and merch. Support the channel today. Please and thank you. I shall see you all in the next video. Bye.